Greetings, beautiful people. It is I, yo. I hope you guys are having a great morning. Remember I picked those apples the other day? Here are the apples. And I did not peel all of them. So let's see. The basket is still pretty much full, as you can see, right? I just peeled a few of them. What I did was I washed them off, the ones that I was going to peel. All right? And when I peeled them, I put them in a bag as I was peeling them. You see this bag? This is a plastic bag. You can put it in a container or what have you. And then you keep these peelings. You do not throw these away because this right here is going to be we're going to make the vinegar out of this. The vinegar I was telling you, the apple vinegar out of this, okay? So these are the apple peels. You keep those. So I took this bag, I closed it up, I put it in the bottom of the refrigerator overnight because there was too much going on, right? So when you do go to make your vinegar, you're going to rewash these apple peels. You're going to wash them off and strain them, okay? And I'll show you about that later. But we're talking about the applesauce right now. So I peeled that many apples. Then I did, instead of putting it in the pot to make the house hot, I put them in a crock pot. And I put it on very low heat. See the low dial? You put it on the low dial. Okay, let me stick this over here. I'll just put that on the side. And these are how your apples look right now. This is how your applesauce look now. You see it? This overnight applesauce. And let me tell you what I put in here other than the apples. Okay? So I put the apples in here, the raw apples. I put 4 cinnamon sticks. You can use regular cinnamon and the cinnamon sticks if you want to, just depending on how cinnamon you want it. Or you can leave the cinnamon out if you don't like cinnamon. I put nutmeg in there, in that pot. And then I also had some more cinnamon additional and I put in there, okay? I also put some sugar in there. I took a cup of sugar, and a whole cup of sugar, and put it in here. You can use half and half. If you don't have, you can put half brown sugar and half a cup of brown sugar, half a cup of white sugar to mix it up if you want to, or you can use plain sugar. That's what you can do. And then you let it cook overnight on low heat. And while you sleeping, this is what's going on. All this yum yum. You see it? It's already nice and sweet, and it's got all the texture that it need. Okay. All right, and that's the applesauce. Now, what you could do with this applesauce, you can take it and you can get one of these jars, one of these mason jars like this, and you can take your applesauce and put it inside here. All right, don't forget to date it. You can keep it in your refrigerator and let it store in your refrigerator. It won't be nothing gonna happen because the sugar is a preservative, so it'll last just as long as the applesauce in the store or even longer. All right. You can also take the same applesauce, put it in the jar, fill it up. You don't have to add no water or nothing in it. And you can use my canning pot like I showed you how to water bath it. The same way that I water bath those greens that we did the pork salad. You can just put them in there and steam them and let it seal, let the top seal, you know, if you put them in the water bath. And can it so it can go on your shelf like that, like I have over here. All right? And that will store forever and ever, amen, at least 2 to 3 years, okay? Even longer. All right? So that's your applesauce. And listen, another thing, since you know they talking about like the milk, the shortage for the baby food and all that stuff like that. You can still you can store this up to have food for your toddlers and stuff too, or elderly people that may not have teeth or have problems and stuff. They can have some applesauce. That's something that people can use to you can use applesauce for them. And like I said, a substitute for the babies that might need some food or whatever. If I were you, I would just back up on some of the sugar so they wouldn't have that type of sugar. Or you can replace the sugar with it's a type of sugar called stevia. And I usually like to grow my own stevia. I don't have any here, but I'll show you how to do that when I get some more stevia. Just to make it a little more healthier. But anyway, it would be sustainable. And for the rest of these apples, what I'm going to do is I probably will still make a couple of more batches of this applesauce. But I just got tired of peeling because I had so much going on. And again, I'm going to show you what we're going to be doing with these peelings. We'll make that the vinegar, the apple vinegar, okay? All right, so I hope this helped you guys. You can do it too. You can do it too. I'll talk to you later. Peace.